On the 13th of April, someone asked me, "What do you think is the main appeal of the Thomas stories?" I gave a 6-post long answer in reply, where I stressed the warmth and security of Thomas, but I don't think it really fully encapsulated what I meant. I wanted to take the chance to explore the question in the form of a video, an unscripted video for the anniversary. I'm sure this won't go wrong. I suppose I better start answering the question. Now, lots of people have wondered about this question, and yet none of the answers are quite the same. A lot of people frame the question differently too. Why do we like Thomas? What's his magic? What are his vibes? And why are we all here to talk about him? The answers vary from the morals, the way that Thomas doesn't talk down to its audience, to the realism, the way that Thomas functions like a real engine, the characters who are so distinct and vibrant, the pacing, which is so peaceful and inviting, and the themes, change and individuality, and how they relate to us. Now, I don't think any of those answers are wrong at all, far from it. I quite agree with them. But I don't think there is one singular answer to the question. Going back to that concept of individuality explored in the series, there's no one singular answer because it all depends on who we each are, our own perspectives on what makes Thomas appealing to us. But even if there's no one main universal appeal per se, maybe there's something about Thomas that brings us all together? Thinking about each of our different perspectives led me to wondering what drew me to Thomas in the first place, when I was young. My earliest memory is watching the first 4 episodes of Series 1 on Cartoon Network. Back when you could actually find where to watch Thomas. Pretty amazing. But I guess I didn't recognize how amazing it was back then. Back then, I just liked Thomas. I never really thought about why I liked Thomas. In my mind, all I knew was that Thomas was always there. Whether I was playing with my wooden railway toys, or I was replaying Trouble on the Tracks yet again, or I was re-watching my Best of Percy DVD for the millionth time, Thomas was sort of like my default when I wasn't busy at school, or playing taiko drums, or whatever on earth I used to do back then, I don't remember. If you were to ask me back then what I liked about it, I don't think I would have said the morals or the realism or really anything that we always think of when we think of the appeal of Thomas. To me, Thomas was just there. And I loved him for being there. I'm a different person now. A very different person, in fact. For one thing, I actually use screen recorders these days, instead of just holding my tablet up to the computer to film trains. I think that's a change we've all quite liked, so keep that up, me. That's a good energy to have. I'm still figuring out who I am. I'm still figuring out how to present myself, how to be true to myself, and what it really means to have changed. But I guess Thomas kind of helped me express that. Not only because Thomas has changed a lot over the years too, but also because, despite everything, I still love him a ton. Sure, I love him in a bit of a different way than how I used to, but I think that now that I have changed, I can put into words why I love Thomas. I can put into words what Thomas's main appeal is. On a bigger scale, I think Thomas's main appeal, what draws us all to him, is that he truly feels like he belongs in our hearts. He embraces so much of the warmth and joy we seek. He feels so alive because he's so incredibly distinct, so incredibly real, and so incredibly heartfelt. He's formed such a large part of us, a large part of so many people for 80 years now. Whatever you see in Thomas, that is also Thomas's appeal. But we're all drawn to him by that very, very incredibly real sense of belonging. Not only does Thomas belong in our hearts, but Thomas has a world we belong to, filled with individuals so wonderful and unique and fun. It lets us take it all in at our own pace and reminds us that even though we're all so different from each other, we can still appreciate one another. We can still work with each other. Maybe we don't feel that sense of belonging the same way we did when we first met Thomas, or maybe we don't fully understand it yet. But I think, deep down, we all feel it. And we all feel it together. We're so lucky to have a space to belong to. It's amazing to think that people are interested in my weird, silly little thoughts on these weird, silly little trains. Over the years, through comments and replies and messages, I've been so incredibly touched by how incredibly kind you've all been. Whether I'm writing stories that hopefully resonate with you on a deeper level, whether I'm writing these long, rambling threads about the characters that we've all known for so long, that are so incomprehensible, yet you somehow still listen to them, whether I'm joking about sick Diesel and stupid old Toby for the millionth time, I'm so incredibly lucky to have a space where I can express myself. I'm so incredibly grateful to you all for being here and for listening. Thank you. Maybe when the 90th anniversary rolls around, I'll have changed again, and I'll look back on this video and think, wow, that was awful. What on earth was I talking about? I can't predict how I'll feel at that point, nor what Thomas will be like at that point. But for now, I'm happy to have expressed this. I'm happy to have given unfiltered, real thoughts, to have shared my very real love for this series. And I hope that this anniversary, you get to share it too. I can't wait to see where we and Thomas go next. Can you?
Your companion on the deck, standing ready for your word. A mark of chain with a sunny disposition, wrapped up in Can we wander for a spell and live in parallel? Cause now I know it's true. Be like you, my heart beats a rhythm just for you. And I could leave it on the shelf or keep it to myself, but nothing could conceal the things I feel, my love. I give you my grand reveal. Do you feel the things I feel? I am definite and real. As long as there